When Jesus departed thence, two blind men followed him, crying and saying,
Thou Son of David, have mercy on us.
And when he was come into the house, the blind men came to him, and Jesus saith unto them, Believe ye that I am able to do this? They said unto him,
Yea, Lord.
Then touched he their eyes, saying, According to your faith be it unto you. And their eyes were open.
And in his name shall the Gentiles trust.
Then was brought unto him one possessed with a devil, blind and dumb, and he healed him, insomuch that the blind and dumb both spake and saw. And behold, two blind men sitting by the wayside, when they heard that Jesus passed by, cried out, saying,
Have mercy on us, O Lord, thou Son of David.
And the multitude rebuked them, because they should hold their peace. But they cried the more, saying,
Have mercy on us, O Lord, thou Son of David.
And Jesus stood still, and called them, and said, What will ye that I shall do unto you? They say unto him,
Lord, that our eyes may be opened.
So Jesus had compassion on them, and touched their eyes. And immediately their eyes received sight, and they followed him.
And he cometh to Bethsaida, and they bring a blind man unto him, and besought him to touch him. And he took the blind man by the hand, and led him out of the town. And when he had spit on his eyes, and put his hands upon him, he asked him if he saw aught. And he looked up and said,
I see men as trees, all walking.
After that he put his hands again upon his eyes, and made him look up. And he was restored, and saw every man clearly. And they came to Jericho. And as he went out of Jericho with his disciples and a great number of people, blind Bartimaeus, the son of Timaeus, sat by the highway side begging. And when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say,
Jesus, thou Son of David, have mercy on me.
And many charged him that he should hold his peace. But he cried the more a great deal,
Thou Son of David, have mercy on me.
Jesus stood still, and commanded him to be called. And they called the blind man, saying unto him,
Be of good comfort, rise, he calleth thee.
Stood still, and commanded him to be called. And they called the blind man, saying unto him,
Be of good comfort, rise, he calleth thee.
And he, casting away his garment, rose, and came to Jesus. And Jesus answered and said unto him,
What wilt thou that I should do unto thee?
The blind man said unto him,
Lord, that I might receive my sight.
And Jesus said unto him,
Go thy way, thy faith hath made thee whole.
And immediately he received his sight, and followed Jesus in the way.
The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord.
And it came to pass that as he was come nigh unto Jericho, a certain blind man sat by the wayside begging. And hearing the multitude pass by, he asked what it meant. And they told him that Jesus of Nazareth passeth by. And he cried, saying,
Jesus, thou Son of David, have mercy on me.
And they which went before rebuked him, that he should hold his peace. But he cried so much the more,
Thou Son of David, have mercy on me.
And Jesus stood and commanded him to be brought unto him. And when he was come near, he asked him, saying,
What wilt thou that I shall do unto thee?
And he said,
Lord, that I may receive my sight.
And Jesus said unto him,
Receive thy sight. Thy faith hath saved thee.
and immediately he received his sight and followed him, glorifying God.
John 9. And as Jesus passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying,
Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?
Jesus Jesus answered,
Neither hath this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh, when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world.
When he had thus spoken, he spat on the ground, and made clay of the spittle, and he anointed the eyes of the blind man with the clay, and said unto him,
Go wash in the pool of Siloam.
which is by interpretation sent. He went his way, therefore, and washed, and came seeing. The neighbors, therefore, and they which before had seen him that he was blind, said,
Is not this he that sat and begged?
Some said,
This is he.
others said,
He is like him.
but he said,
I am he.
Therefore said they unto him,
How were thine eyes opened?
He answered and said,
A man that is called Jesus made clay and anointed mine eyes, and said unto me, Go to the pool of Siloam and wash. And I went and washed, and I received sight.